Hi. It literally is miserable weather outside, so I've had to put my ring light on, which you can see in my glasses, because it's literally giving like autumn, which I love, but for filming videos I don't love. The lighting I don't love, the way it's making me feel I do love. Can't lie. Hello, welcome, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. We're bringing back the fitness content. I know it's taken me a while, but it's finally back. This girl, like, not to toot my own horn, babes. Form. It's so much easier. Oh, it is annoying. Months. Also, another tip. Crazy. Today I have followed / swapped workouts with a fellow YouTuber, my friend Lauren. We've been friends for like quite a while. I think like over a year, just on Instagram. We're both in the fitness world. She does all types of workouts. She's also a runner. We are doing a half marathon together in September, and we thought it'd be fun if we swapped workouts, leg day workouts as well, because we all know leg day is where it's at. And I'm here to show you the workout, what I thought, how it was, all the jazz. If you don't know, I'm a personal trainer, so my leg days are usually so like structured and in depth and like so planned. Whereas this was so fun to just switch up, because I've been on a really structured program for like months and I haven't really been like, oh, let's just have some fun. So this was really nice to just have some fun. If you want to see Lauren doing my workout, I'll leave her channel and the video below. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna take you through everything. Can't lie, I forgot to film something, but you're gonna have to use your imagination basically. We started off today with some hip thrusts. I was meant to do barbell hip thrusts, but barbell hip thrusts, they would ruin my whole entire day before the workout even started, before my day had even started. Like, no, there's just something about, I haven't done barbell hip thrusts since March, and I intend on not doing barbell hip thrusts. I feel like some people either find the glute drive machine like a slay or horrible. I really get on with the glute drive machine. I am gonna be a personal trainer in this video. If you add a plate, as you can see here, I've added a plate underneath my feet because I'm only 5'5". Well, I'm not average height. My legs are a little bit shorter than my torso, so I find it really hard to get full range of motion comfortably with keeping my torso straight. Like, I struggle to do the exercise properly if I don't have the plate underneath my feet. So my PT actually put a plate under my feet when we started working together, and it has changed the game. I do it with literally like almost all of my clients because it just makes it so much easier to really get your butt down and then up. So if you struggle with the glute drive machine, a couple of things you could try is to add a plate underneath your feet and also just play around with the range of motion. Like, you want to make sure your shoulder blades are secure on the back pad. You want to make sure the hip thrust like pad is secure on your hips. Like, you want to be pulling it towards you. People often, I see, pushing them away. You want to pull them towards you. I always pull the pad towards me, really push through the heels. As you all know, I just couldn't do hip thrusts, so I just went on the glute drive machine. I'm so sorry, Lauren. It's just not gonna work. So yeah, I did a nice little warm-up set of just like 5 or 6 reps. Always warm up, guys. Always warm up. Then I added a 15 plate. I am someone who prefers to do lower weight and focus more on the movement and like the tension, because I just find that it actually really like engages my glutes. Then we moved on to RDLs. I've not done RDLs in months. I do deadlifts and good mornings now usually, and I do love a good morning and I do love a deadlift, but it was so nice to do RDLs for the first time in a while. My form has gotten so much better over the last few months because I've been working on so many hip hinging movements. My RDLs just, they felt incredible. I used to struggle so much with like not keeping my shoulders back and like not bending my legs enough and not like actually feeling it in my glutes, whereas at the moment now I've like mastered the hip hinging movement. I feel like I'm just slaying it. Like, I warmed up with 40, then went on to 50, and then I just decided to PR. My max I've ever really done on hip thrust is 50. I did 60 once, but it hurt my back, and that was back in March, and that was when I decided to max my hip thrust as well. I mean, that workout was a bad idea. But yeah, then I went up to 60, and my form, like, not to toot my own horn, babes, but my form was slaying. It was going so smoothly. Also, another tip, because I'm going to be giving you tips, if you struggle with grip on RDLs, but you don't really like straps because I'm not a massive fan of straps. It like cuts off my circulation to my hands. I literally feel my hands gonna like rip off. I use chalk. I've been using chalk again since March. I started at Pure Gym in March. Can you tell that a lot has changed since March? Chalk is like my best friend. I literally put a girl on this when I was at the gym when I filmed this. She came and was chatting to me. I was like, babe, you need some chalk. She was doing RDLs with dumbbells and I was like, babe, you need some chalk. And then she fell in love with chalk, so you're welcome. You need some chalk for RDLs. It makes it so much easier. It does hurt your hands though, because it is literally hand work. Like, you're not using the grip straps. It is kind of rough on your hands, but it slays. I was also working out with Estelle, my friend Estelle. She was doing her own workout, but we were just sharing RDLs. She's strong, Miss Girl. Estelle is strong. Then I went up to 75 on my RDLs, which is just crazy to me. Crazy. I'm not a 75 RDL type of gal. Like I said, 50 is my max. I did 60 for one set once, and now I'm out here doing 75, and I could feel it, and my back didn't hurt like, oh. Anyway, then we moved on to Bulgarians. Again, I used to hate Bulgarians. I literally went like a year without doing a single Bulgarian, and then back in March, my PT added some Bulgarians, and I don't know what's happened, but now I freaking love them. I think I've just mastered the form, because Bulgarian form is actually just, oh, it is annoying. It is not fun to master the form of a Bulgarian. It's taken me almost 2 years to master the form of a Bulgarian, and now I've got it, I'm loving it, but beforehand hated it. So 4 form tips for Bulgarians, because my ladies and gents, if you're struggling, I've got you. Hold on to something to begin with. I used to think if I held on to something it meant I wasn't doing the exercise, but my balance is not the best. It's getting better, but my balance is not the best, and I felt like, well actually no, I knew that because my balance wasn't the best, the whole time I did a Bulgarian I was literally just thinking of trying to balance, so I wasn't feeling it anywhere because I was literally just focused on balancing. You want to look forward, not completely down, a point in front of you, really push you that front leg. I used to always rely on my back leg a little bit to like get me up, but no, this is single leg work. The back leg is literally just there to rest. And also I personally do not like holding 2 dumbbells. I'm a 1 dumbbell type of galley. I find that the 2 dumbbells is just too much for my body. Like, I'm already on 1 leg and you're telling me I've got to hold 2 dumbbells. Nuh-uh, babes, nuh-uh. I would recommend 1 dumbbell, use some chalk or a grip strap to hold it, because it does get a little bit like, babes. I personally hate Smith Bulgarians, so I do not recommend doing Smith Bulgarians. They are a TikTok exercise for a reason. They are not meant to be done. They are meant to be filmed for clickbait. And also make sure that your back leg, your back foot's got something comfortable to rest on, because otherwise naturally you're going to be thinking about that back leg and it's going to be hurting, and then you're like, oh, I hate my life. If your balance is also really, really bad, like mine was so bad, I used to do split squats standing, so like in a lunge position, like my legs were like in a lunge, and I'll just go down and up, down and up, down and up, rather than having my leg up elevated. So that's also another thing to try, also holding on as well. Balance is hard, and balance is really hard if you're doing single leg movements, but single leg movements are incredible. Lauren added calf raises. I literally just completely forgot, so I'm really sorry I did not do them or record them. And then lastly, I did do 4 sets of 8 leg press, but I didn't film it. But I did wide stance and then narrow stance leg press, a superset, and this actually slayed. For a last exercise, heavy, it was a lot, but I was kind of here for it. And I'm actually filming this talky part the day after the workout, and I do have DOMs, and I have DOMs from this leg press. I can tell because my quads are like, Basically for this we want wide stance, so feet wide, heels in, toes out. Imagine these are my feet. Wide stance going 8. You want good depth on these, so that then straight away shimmy your feet in to be narrow, still slightly turned, just because that's how otherwise my knees will be like, and just a little pro tip for anyone on the leg press, if your knees are going in, no, so feet like this, and then 8, knees going out, knees not coming in. push through the heels, never let your heels leave the foot pad. It did take me an hour and something to do this workout. For someone who was actually about to just cry from how long this was taking her, the leg press superset actually saved the day. Anyway, that's the workout. So as I went so PT on you, but like trying to share my knowledge, you know. The workout overall, love it. The sets and reps were a lot higher. Like the volume of it was so much higher than usual. I'm a person who literally does like 2 to 3 sets. Like I can't remember the last time I did 4 sets of an exercise. That was like a bit of a shock to the system, and I do feel like I didn't push myself as far because I was doing so many sets. But also no, I quite liked it because the volume was nice. It meant like I could really tune into the engagement because I had 5 sets. Like if one set I didn't feel it, I was like, oh, I just got the next set. So I really like that. I think the compound lifts are great, like hip thrusts, RDLs, really good. Overall, it's a good overall leg workout. Like the calf raises, it literally got hip thrusts for glutes, RDLs, glutes and hamstrings, Bulgarians for quads and glutes, calf raises for obviously calves, leg press for both glutes and quads. Like you've literally covered the whole legs, which I think is really good. Maybe for like beginners, I wouldn't recommend as many sets and reps, but like Lauren's been working out for a while, so she knows what she's doing. But overall, I actually did really like the workout. It was just so fun to switch it up. Like I want to do this more. So yeah, that's what I think. Really good workout. Like I said, my workout for Lauren will be on her channel, so if you want to see what she thought and everything like that, go check out her video. But I really hope you enjoyed. If you are interested in more fitnessy things, I'm a personal trainer and I do online coaching. First month free as well, so if you're interested, my Instagram will be on screen. It's Rose Claire Coaching. You can contact me there. We can get chatting about some online coaching. Yeah, subscribe. I'm bringing back more fitness content because I do really miss posting all about the gym. Even though my life is a gym, I want to bring it here as well. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. I love you so much. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll hopefully see you next week. I post every Tuesday, by the way, every Tuesday, and maybe Saturday sometimes. So yeah, love you so much. Kisses and hugs. Bye.